So what's up, Discisions of the internet? It's me, I play games, and this is just gonna be a kind of what should I say? Like I had a name for this just before. Random discussions. Yes. Hold on. So the discussions don't have to be gaming or anything, it just has to be a disc. For fuck's sake. So yeah, these discussions don't have to necessarily be about gaming, but yeah. And if you want a specific discussion, then you can tell me in the comments below or via my website or Twitter, if anybody uses Twitter. Today's discussion is with Call of Duty versus Counter-Strike thing. I'll admit I hate Counter-Strike. I don't like it, and especially not the fact that everyone in my school play Counter-Strike. But the fact saying the fact that there's war between those games, Counter-Strike and Call of Duty, between a lot of guys, a lot of gamers, doesn't necessarily mean that if you play Counter-Strike you can't play Call of Duty. It doesn't mean that you don't. But there's so many that if you play Counter-Strike then you hate Call of Duty, and if you play Call of Duty you hate Counter-Strike. But why do you hate it? Just because there's another war game, you can't play the other one? I just find it so weird and sad for that matter, and I don't understand. Like for instance, every time you see if you were to Google, should I play Call of Duty, there would be thousands of links to Yahoo Answers or whatever you check out, and the top recommendation or like answer or something would be a Counter-Strike fan saying, "Fuck no, that's a horrible game. It's always the same." Yeah, but another fact is there's two main Counter-Strike games. Well, don't judge me if there's more, because I don't really play Counter-Strike as you. As I said earlier, I don't really like it. But like, they're the same. They're literally the same. They were made to be the same. Like Counter-Strike Source and Counter-Strike Go. It is the same game. It's just an update kind of a thing. Like just an update you buy to update your game. New weapons, maybe the skin thing, the freaking that's another thing. The freaking pack openings, and the fact that you oh my god, the fact that people sell knives in a video game for 600, 400, 500, whatever the amount is. Selling knives in a freaking video game for huge amount of money is so and Call of Duty fans would say exactly what I just said, and in defense to the the Call of Duty is always the same thing. But the thing is, many like ex Call of Duty fans, many Call of Duty fans that stopped being Call of Duty fans over the years, like that the first few games were actually exactly the same kind of, you know. It was like they were all about the World War II. They were all about stuff that happened in World War II, and they all had the same principles. They were a lot different, and that's another like Call of Duty has changed a lot over the years, and that I don't understand why they say it's always the same, because it's never the same. Well, let's take for instance in the Call of Duty World at War, you just shoot an enemy like 3-4 times and they're dead, and submachine gunners didn't camp. They actually ran around, and snipers actually sat down and camped. They weren't spinning in circles and freaking quick scoping their asses off. There was a time when you actually fought a war, not just whatever it is today. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm not saying I don't like Advanced Warfare and all those games, but the thing I'm saying, I'm World at War was just and World at War and Down, and I would say Call of Duty Black Ops as well. Were just they were different. They were, yeah, and like I was saying, many ex Call of Duty fans, they actually left because the game began to be different. It started changing, and therefore I don't understand the fact that everyone says it's always the same. It hasn't been the same for some time. And Call of Duty fans would also say that Counter-Strike is unrealistic and shit like that, which it isn't necessarily. I mean, I haven't played it. I've played it maybe half an hour or something at my friend's. I don't own it because I don't want to buy it anyways. They would say it wasn't realistic. I'm not saying it isn't realistic. I mean, the graphics sucks. Everyone uses the same weapon. There isn't a lot of weapons you can choose from, and you have to buy them in game. And the competitive mode, why? Ranking I mean, I'm saying I also hate the ranking in Call of Duty. I don't understand the prestige. God damn, my camera just. I don't understand the prestige in Call of Duty. I don't like it. I don't use it. I've come into like the highest level in a couple of Call of Duty games, and I haven't actually prestiged because I find it dumb. It's just doing the same thing again that you already accomplished, and you just get a couple of skins, and what the F are you gonna do with skins? Hey dude, see my gun. I have like blue stripes on my guns. What about you? Yeah, it's always good to have a special pattern on your weapon so you get spotted more easily in war, so you can die more often and stuff like that. I don't care about the skins and all that shit. Is there anything more? So that is gonna do it for this episode of this episode of random updates. God dang it. So that is gonna do it for this episode of random discussions. Like I said in the beginning, if you wanna submit your own discussion, if you want me to discuss something, and if you want to discuss more about this, then do it in the discussion tab on my channel or in the comments below. I assure you, I will not mark that as a spam, because that is the point of this video. Discuss this, and just submit your own discussions and discuss more about this. And if you don't agree with me, discuss about it with me. And so I'll see you dudes. In the next video, I guess. Bye. Hey, this is an outro. This is a different kind of outro. I don't usually do this kind of stuff, but therefore I have a different outro. So, if you want to see more of my videos, you should click this thing that just popped up on your screen. Or that thing. Or that thing. Or that thing. Or that thing. If you want to see more, I just said that. If you want to subscribe or check my channel out, click that button that just popped up. And if you want to see some, I don't know, just stop watching this video.